Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Lori back with Ask Dr. Lori Live. Remember, I don't know what's coming. You're going to show me your objects. I'm going to appraise them. It's all unscripted. I've got guests galore. Good to be with all of you. Hi, how are you?
Great. Hi, I'm Lindsay from Florida.
Hi, Lindsay. How are you doing? Hey,
I'm great.
Good. I've got a question of the day for you, and it's about movies. So someone's taking you out on a movie date, and you got to pick between these two movies, Grease or Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
So a comedy for yours, comedy for your date night.
Exactly.
Great. Tell me what you've got, hon.
I've got this.
Okay. Up to the camera.
Oop.
Over. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nope. There you go. And back towards your body. Turn the ring. There it is.
Jeez.
There.
Okay.
Now you got it. Good job. All right. Tell me a little bit. How did you acquire it?
I got this at the Salvation Army about 5 years ago.
Okay.
And it says 14K. I paid $4.99.
Okay.
On the inside stamp is O.B.
Okay. Red stones can be many different things. Anything garnets, rubies, Burmese rubies. They can be a lot of different things that you may not realize.
Okay.
Everyone thinks that there are only one or two types of things, and there are lots of stones that are actually red. So a GIA certified gemologist, which is a jeweler that you trust with a certification and an on-site lab, will also help you. Don't forget about those experts. But if it's 14 karat gold and you got it for a couple of bucks, just for the setting, you're looking at $300 just for the setting.
Nice.
Then we've got to add, of course, the stone, identifying it properly and giving it a value. Very good job. Great for you. So you've got a good piece of jewelry. And how did you know that it was 14 karat? Did you just see it or did you have the loop?
I had the loop.
Good. The loop is great. And you are too. Thanks for being with me.
Thank you. Have a great day.
So remember, you can identify these pieces. And when you're valuing jewelry, you want to think about the setting as well as the stone. So very rarely do you have, a great stone in a low quality or low value setting. But you'll see these marks, and I'm going to teach you these marks. It's all on my website too, and also here on the channel where you can watch me with videos about different marks. Hi, it's Dr. Lori. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Justin. I'm calling from South Florida.
Nice to see you, Justin. So tell me. Question of the day you got to answer here. So tell me, you got a chance to watch either one of these two vintage movies. Do you pick Grease or Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off all day, every day.
Every day, right? Okay. So show me what you got, Justin.
Right,
nice to see you. I remember Justin from one of my recent video calls. We did a video call together where I appraised 3 objects for him, right?
The Navajo Homecoming print. 45 out of 250. It was beautiful.
Oh, it was beautiful. That was a beautiful print. Yeah, from your video calls. And all of you can do video calls too. So show me what you got, Justin.
All right. You got to flip.
Some people want to do video calls and have it private. And Justin's a guy who'll do it private or public. I like that about you, Justin.
Oh, of course.
What are you doing? Where'd you go?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. And remember, if you've got a poor connection or something's wrong with your technical situation, then I'm going to boot you. So, I have to. All right, show me just one piece, honey, because I'm looking at half of each.
Okay.
Half of each.
They're so big. I got to step back.
Back up a little bit. Okay, how'd you acquire it?
I was thrifting at Goodwill, and it's absolutely massive. And I was like, let me go over here and take a look, because I took your advice and was like, I'm going to look for some prints. I know what to kind of look for now. And in doing so, I happened to come across this. And when I looked at it, if you can see here, what do you always say? Look for the lowest numerator, lowest denominator, right?
Right. That's what I say. 1 of 1. So that's a mono print, honey. So this is a big deal. Get your finger out of the lens. So that's a good thing, because mono prints are, of course, they do it once and that's that. And that's a great thing. So that means that that artist wanted to deal with that particular subject matter in that particular way. Is it signed?
It is in graphite, but here's the kicker. It's a collage.
Okay, so you see the 3-dimensionality or
yes,
relief
ma'am. I took a close look and went in there, and I could see the edges of the paper, and it struck me as odd. I was like, this isn't a print, this is a collage. Okay. And I found, go ahead.
That's why it's 1 of 1 too.
Perfect.
That's why it's 1 of 1. Is it signed? Who's it signed by?
Oh, it's such a crazy looking signature.
All right. If you don't know.
It's RAM. It looks like it says Ramsey.
Oh, it looks like Ramsey to me.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Value on that piece, I'm going to assume that it's 11 by 14. Is it 16 by 20?
So much more bigger. We're talking 24 by 36.
Oh, well,
And
I'm glad I asked. Good.
That's just
Okay.
the piece. That's not the frame.
That's not the frame. Yeah. Okay. So that's probably also why it's 1 of 1. And the reason for that has to do with, of course, if you're making bigger prints, it's much more labor intensive, a little more difficult. Value on that baby, easily $300 with the frame. Thank you, Justin.
Perfect. Thank you.
South Florida checking in. I like it. That's a nice piece. And for at Goodwill for only a couple bucks. That's great. You've got to look for the things, but you do have to look for the tips that I'm giving you. This is why I teach you what to look for. I want you to know what to look for. That was nice. And looking for collage or basically other media, other elements on the piece. It's not just flat, just the print onto the paper is important. But I want to teach you what to look for, because once you know what to look for, no one can beat you. Hi, it's Dr. Lori.
Hi, Dr. Lori. How are you? I'm Chris from North Carolina.
Hi, Chris. Nice to see you. I like your plantation shutters, but the sun's coming in. Can you shut the back of those?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
All right. I got to give you a second. I can give you like 30. I can give you maybe
My wife's going to do it. She's
half
right
a
here.
second. Well, thank God your wife is taking care of everything as usual,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
She's cute too. All right. What's your name again?
Chris.
I'm sorry, Chris. Hi, honey. So
Hi.
tell me, how much did you pay for this object?
This was, I paid $85.
All right. So what was that?
I negotiated down from 115.
What would you do without your wife there?
I don't know.
I tell you, you'd be lost, you guys. Hey, I got a question for you that relates to your wife. Movie date. Do you take her to see Grease or Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Probably Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Okay. So she's fun.
Yes, very.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, sweetie. So you got them down from more than $100. You paid $85. What do you know about the pearls?
It's marked 14K. They're very nice. It's kind of
14,
symmetrical
15.
from the down. If you can see, they get bigger as they go down.
So they're graduated.
Yes.
They're graduated. Why is she showing me a phone now?
This is
The loop.
this is
Hey,
the.
do you get up in the morning by yourself, Chris? Or does she help you?
Yeah, sometimes.
I believed her. I totally believe her. What I like about that picture is, you see how she's got the loop?
We do.
Got
We
the
have a
loop.
loop right here.
Very nice. I like it. I like it. All right. And of course, all of you need the loop. Show me them pearls. I saw the 14K. I did believe you, Chris.
Okay.
All right. Move that bottom hand. Move that bottom hand. There you go. All right. I want you all to look at this, because you're looking at things, photographs, you're looking at videos, and you're trying to think, how does Dr. Lori know if it's real or it's fake? Do you see how the luster, do you see how it basically has this shine on all of them? Move that pillow. That does not help.
It wasn't.
You helped a lot, honey. Your wife helped a lot, but that was not a good move. Okay, so basically what's happening is his blue shirt is helping. So basically, if you see that luster, you can see that color. She is cracking me up. She's moving his shirt. She's great. Anyway, if you see that luster, you can see sort of like it's like a sheen all the way down on those pearls. Those are the real thing. Those are $1,500 pearls.
Whoa.
You paid $85, right? You can take her out to a movie. You could buy her more jewelry. You could do a lot with that.
Oh, very nice.
Wow.
Beautiful. Let me see it around her neck. Put it on her neck.
Oh, no, it's ugly.
She doesn't want to get on camera right
All right, put it around your neck.
Yeah, put it around your neck.
No, wait.
She wants it. She gets it.
She wants it, and Dr. Lori gets what she wants.
Oh my God, this is gonna go over.
Let's see it. Oh, there it is. I'm liking you, Chris.
All right.
I gotta like it.
Thank you, Dr.
Congratulations.
Lori.
Congratulations. That's great. Those are the real deal. Wear them in good health. You enjoy.
Thank you.
So you can see the sheen, and that's what I'm trying to teach you. One of the things that I teach you about pearls, go over and watch that pearl video. I'll teach you all of it. Anyway, this is Dr. Lori. It's all unscripted. I don't know what's coming. She's a great wife there. And of course, don't forget to sign up to my newsletter. It's on my website, so you can get lots of information. Subscribe to the newsletter, and it'll come right to you into your email box, drloriv.com. Hi, it's Dr. Lori. How are you?
Hi, Marie Phillips here.
Hi, Marie. How are you?
I'm fine.
Great. Where are you?
I am in Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth. There you go, outside of Dallas, the beautiful Kimball Museum, right? So
Yes.
tell me what you got. How'd you acquire this? A lot of glare I've got on this.
It
Put
is.
this in front of your face, sweetie. I'm sorry. Put it in front of your face. Everyone can see it. Looks like Mount Fuji.
Yes. I
Okay.
bought it because of the uniqueness of the frame,
Okay.
but it's not a print, it's an actual painting because the gold paint on it is real shiny.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to hold it right in front of your face. I'm going to ask you to back up with it and then go over to your right. There you go. Now stay there. Don't
And
move.
it has his initials, the artist's initials, and
So you're
stamp.
moving. When you're talking, you're moving.
Sorry.
That's all right, sweetie. I love you. Just let me look. All right. So it has the artist's initials you were saying.
And a stamp.
And a stamp and a chop mark. Is it a red stamp?
It's an orangish red stamp.
Okay. Red stamp chop marks indicate a lot of information. So they're important if you have them. If you don't have them, it's not bad. But if you do have them, it's worth more. So that piece is probably done by a Japanese artist. It looks like it's a direct work of art or an original work of art, right? Hand drawn. And it looks to be about 11 by 14, right? In the original frame. And the frame looks like it's Japanese as well. How much did you pay for it?
$2.50.
$2.50. It's worth about $65. Thank you very much. Nice to
Thank
see
you.
And Dallas Fort Worth checking in. That's nice. I'm Dr. Lori. This is Ask Dr. Lori Live. Expert answers to your questions about all of these objects, art, antiques, collectibles. I'm going to tell you what I think and appraise them live. Everything's unscripted. And thank you for being with me during, of course, our live show. So lots to do, lots to see. Hi, it's Dr. Lori. How are you?
Hi,
Hi.
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, honey. What's your name?
Pam.
Hi, Pam. Pam, will you answer my question of the day?
What was the question of the day?
If you are going to a movie, you're on a date, what do you choose? Your boyfriend or girlfriend allow you to choose the movie? Grease, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Greece.
Grease, yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, little singing and dancing for you. Tell me about your lamp, slag glass lamp with a metal overlay. Looks
Yes.
very arts and crafts to me. How'd you acquire it?
I got it on Facebook Marketplace,
Yeah.
and
Was it a bargain?
it was $20. I don't know. You tell me.
$20 sounds like a bargain for anything. I mean, I don't know. You can't get anything for $20, right? Can you even
Yeah.
get Starbucks for $20? It must be up to $20
Barely.
by now. All right. So where are you in the country?
I'm in Minnesota.
Okay. So you got it on Facebook Marketplace. What attracted you to it? The color of the lamp?
Yeah, it just looked a little bit different. I look at stained glass lamps on a regular basis. That always catches my eye, but this one looked a little bit different.
Okay.
And yeah, when I looked into it, I saw the slag glass thing.
Right.
But-
Slag glass is trying to look like marble. Slag glass is trying to look like stone. Very, very popular in what's called the arts and crafts time period. Early years of the 20th century. Is your lamp marked anywhere? On the base, on the socket, anywhere?
It's not marked.
Are there two ways to two light bulbs or two chains?
Yes.
There you go. So that's also an indicator usually that they're earlier. Light that up for us. Let's look at it one more time. Yeah, that's beautiful. So you'll notice that you've got, of course, the trees come forward. That's the metal overlay. And then you've got the nice border of the amber color. Let's turn it off now. I'm sorry to give you work.
Okay.
On and off, on and off. You can see sort of the blues and the purples and the pinks of the slag glass. Really a beautiful example. Value on your lamp, about $200. It dates to the arts and crafts period. Good for you.
Nice. Thank you.
Nice to see you. And
Thank
we've got
you.
the Great North coming in too. This is Dr. Lori. This is Ask Dr. Lori Live, appraisals from the expert. I'm happy to be with all of you and thanks for being with me. Here's my next guest. Hi,
Hi, Dr. Lori.
how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm great. So tell me, what's your first name? Where are you calling from?
Pamela, and I'm calling from Georgia.
All right. So Pamela, tell me what's happening in Georgia. That fan is working overtime, huh? That's
A little bit.
that ceiling fan's working hard.
You
All
bet.
right. So my question of the day, will you answer my question of the day? You're on a movie date and here are your choices. It's vintage movie night, right, at the theater. Grease or Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Greece.
Grease. Okay. All right. Yeah. John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John, that last scene. Wow.
Absolutely.
That was great. Oh, she can sing and dance. Anyway, so what have you got to show me, hon?
I have this piece of artwork that I picked up.
Okay. So just off the bat, when you look at it, is it dated?
It is not.
Okay. So when I look at this, I go, oh, that's the 80s. You know, that's the 80s. That's what it looks like to me. Is it signed?
It is.
Okay.
Get the signature.
Who signed it? Oh, it's lots of scribbles.
It is, and that's made it difficult for me to try to read it too.
Okay, you all can always send me a picture through the website, drloriv.com. You can send a picture of that, and I can try to help you, of course, for our online appraisals. But it's obviously the 80s. It's very, very typical. These figures of these figures of women looking out, you know, pensive, thinking, this kind of thing. Very typical of the 80s. And the other thing that's typical of the 1980s in terms of style is monochromatic with a little bit of color. So black, white, gray, beige, and then a little bit of color. Exactly what we see here. The frame, however, is a reproduction frame trying to look back at the 1950s. So the frame is really trying to look old, but the print is actually new. I don't think the frame was original with the print. I think somebody put with the original drawing. I think somebody put the drawing into this frame.
Okay.
Don't forget, frames can teach you a lot about what's valuable. How did you acquire this piece? Thrift store?
Thrift store.
How much?
$7.
Not bad. Not bad. The frame alone worth about 75. The piece inside, I would say worth another 50.
Yay. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, he's right. Take good care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was a nice one. But again, the frames might lead you to nice pieces, or a lot of resellers tell me that what they do is they look for the good frame. They don't worry so much about the artwork. On some pieces, they put a mirror in it and they resell it in the interior design arena because a lot of people are looking for mirrors. So that's an idea too. I love to share the ideas and all the wisdom from the channel. So thanks so much. Subscribe to my newsletter. There's more wisdom there. And a lot of information, of course, on drloriv.com and our research pages. And you can always check out the best page, our specials and shop page, because that's where I put all the specials and shopping information when you need it. Here's my next guest. Hi, I'm Dr. Lori. How are you?
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Holly.
Hi, Holly.
I want you to see this fruit basket I got.
Then you got to back
Ceramic.
it up so I can see it. Holly, where are you in the country or the world?
Pekin, Illinois.
All right, nice to see you. So that's a fruit basket, and it looks like it's ceramic.
And they all are removable.
They're all removable. Okay, is there a mark on the bottom?
I could see.
How did you acquire it?
A thrift shop.
This is the 80s. That's ceramic class. I'll do this for Holly because she's having so many problems. But at ceramic class, the 1980s value on that piece is going to be about $40. But people are looking for this because you've been watching my Real Bargains, and there were some very valuable ceramic fruit in Real Bargains that somebody found. So watch Real Bargains. You'll know what to look for, right? My Real Bargains videos. Don't miss them. All the information that you need to make money with your loop, right, are, of course, right here on the channel. Thank you, Holly. My next guest. Hi. It's Dr. Lori. How you doing? Can you hold your camera horizontally, please? Thank you. What's your name?
Gail.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from North Central Indiana.
And it's beautiful outside.
It is gorgeous tonight.
Wow, it's gorgeous tonight in Indiana. Thank you for joining me. So,
Hi.
What have you got, honey?
I have a brooch that belonged to my mother.
Ah, it's beautiful. That's beautiful. So is that 14 karat or 18 karat gold? Is it marked?
It's marked 750.
So that, of course, 14 karat. That's beautiful. That's 18 karat gold. 750 is usually used in Europe, but in other places too. In America too. 750 for 18 karat gold. You can see the color. The gold looks, of course, quite fine. And then, do you know what the stones are?
Aquamarines.
Wonderful, beautiful. So it came down in the family. Was it your mother's and your grandmother's, or just your mother's?
It was my mother's. My dad bought it on his first overseas trip to Argentina.
Oh, there you go.
In the 70s.
Very beautiful. It's a lovely brooch. So in terms of it, is it coming to you?
Well, we have a few items of my mother's that my dad wanted us to have appraised, and then he would decide,
What's
value,
That's
who would
good.
get what.
Always a good idea. Be fair to all the kids. And I always say that's a great idea. Have it appraised. Let me take a look, and then you'll know what's what. So you're going to have to get carat weight on the aquamarines, right?
Okay.
So you know how many carats of aquamarines there are. But
Okay.
You're looking at least $500 just in the setting for the 18 karat gold setting, the 750. And if you want to know all the marks, it's on the channel and also on my website. I tell you every type of mark for gold jewelry. You're going to be easily in the $3,000 to $5,000 range for this piece.
Wow.
But you do have to have an appraisal about those aquamarines, because of course we
Okay.
can't do that here. But you're going to definitely be in that range. So, if somebody's making you lower offers, you need to make sure that you're not taking anything before you know exactly the specifics of it. And then, of course, the retail value. My value is based on actual sales records. I give a range when we don't have all the information. But that's a beautiful piece. I hope you wear it in your family in good health. I hope you get an opportunity to hand it down and keep handing it down.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much. I've learned so much from you. I
Thank you.
manage a ministry thrift store, and it's helped me a lot to know the value of the items I'm selling.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Good luck to you. And thanks for showing us beautiful Indiana tonight.
Thank you.
Sure.
Good night.
Good night. I'm Dr. Lori. This is Ask Dr. Lori Live. Yeah, lots of folks who are trying to figure it out. So, you'd expect someone who's running these things to know, and, she's learning too. So I think that's great. I'm here to help all of you. Don't forget about video calls. If you want to book a video call with me, you, of course, can do that through our website. You want to do one-on-one with me, or you want to spend a half an hour or longer with me walking through your whole house. If you're downsizing, or if you have objects that you're saying, I got this at the thrift store, I really want to know, I can help. It's a very easy way to do it. People love the video calls, and I love to talk to all of you. Hi, it's Dr. Lori.
Hi, Dr. Lori. It's Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Where are you tonight?
In Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Nice to see you.
Nice to see
how
you
can I
again.
help you? Hey, here's the question of the day. You're on a movie date and you only have 2 vintage movies to choose from. Do you choose Grease or Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Grease.
Grease. Okay, so you're going to sing and dance. I like the Pink Ladies. Remember, the
Yes.
hairdresser school. She was so fun. Yeah, that was fun. I also like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I mean, he's in that parade. That was something. He had a good day. Anyway, so Lisa, tell me, what have you got, honey?
I have
A stick pin. There it is. You have a stick pin.
and it says on the back,
Yep.
Limoges Isanchu.
Yes. So you have basically a piece of Limoges ceramic that has then been hand painted and put into a stick pin. You probably have seen the brooches that are Limoges.
Yes.
They're made in Limoges, France. They're made of porcelain. They're hand painted, and then they're distributed all over. I want you to learn the whole history of art with me, because basically these objects will tell you about history, what people made. So this particular piece dates to the late 19th, early 20th century. They date as late as 1890 and as early as 1890, and all the way as late until about the 1920s or 30s. So you will see them. Stick pins are usually popular only really until about 1915, 1918, about the end of World War I.
This
So
one
now-
is marked 14K.
Okay, so that means that setting, that little bit of wire basically setting, is 14 karat, and then the Limoges is there. It probably originally was from France, and of course was then set here in the United States. That's a beautiful piece. How did you acquire it?
The Goodwill blue box.
The Goodwill blue box. Wow, those are great, right?
This
Those
is my
are-
second item that I found in those boxes.
Yeah, those boxes are great. I've featured them on Real Bargains here on the channel many times, and also, of course, jewelry jars or baggies of jewelry, and you go through it. It's great to open those boxes up. Very good. How much did you pay for the Goodwill blue box?
I think they're up to $39 now.
Okay, so it's the Friday night deal. It's 6 o'clock, and you can get one Friday night, and then basically they're $39. Well, they're moving it up because the 14 karat gold's going up, right? I don't know why they're putting 14 karat gold in there. They don't know. They're missing so much. Still, they're missing. I'm showing you everything, and they're still missing it. Value on that piece, $125. Good for you.
Thank you, Dr. Lori.
My pleasure, honey. I'm so happy for you. Good for you. Thanks so much for being with me. I'm Dr. Lori. This is Ask Dr. Lori Live. I'll see you next time.